Step on me and don't say you're sorry. Step parenting. Happy Tuesday, guys. I have step parents all over my heart today, and I'll tell you why. So after last week's video, I have many comments, but one really stood out to me, and I want to read really quick a quote from this comment, and it really just struck me. She says, I think to this day, being a stepmom and a second wife has been the most traumatic, trying experience of my life. It has changed me in my core as a person and not in a good way. So I really wanted to address step parenting. And I was thinking about this and I was praying about it, and I was like, okay, step parent, like where does that term even come from, and how do I think it was derived? And then I started thinking about a step in a staircase. And a step, I mean, you just put your foot right on it and you stomp on it and you use it to go to the next level, right? You use it to take you to the next level. And I don't know about you, but I've never thanked a pair of stairs for getting me to the next floor, right? And so I was thinking about step parenting, and I think that's truly a lot of the essence of being a step parent. I'm kind of new to it. I'm new to it. I'm only on close to my second year now. But I had an amazing stepmom growing up. And I'll tell you, bless her heart. Okay, so when I was very young, she was in my life pretty much as long as I can remember. And I was a toddler. I was probably, 2.5, maybe 3. And my dad and my stepmom and my mom and my sister used to go to Shoney's a lot. Like my dad would get hung up on a restaurant, and that's the only restaurant we would go to. And so we were going to Shoney's in Donaldson, if you're in the Nashville area. And my stepmom was holding me that day. So she had me on her hip. And the hostess lady that was going to take us to our table said to my stepmom, "What a beautiful daughter you have." And immediately I chimed in and said, "She's not my mama." At like 2.5. I was like, oh no, this woman is not my mama. Like I was making it and declaring it to be so. And so thank goodness my stepmom laughed at that and thought it was funny. And I think she kindly told the hostess, I'm her stepmom. But we laugh about it to this day. But even as a young girl, I wanted to make it known I did not choose this woman, right? This is not the woman I chose. And this is not who I want to be with. And so that's what I would just want to gently remind all of us and the step parents out there is remember that our bonus kids, I like to call them bonus kids, did not choose us, right? They did not want another parental figure to deal with. They already have 2, and in their mind they don't need any more. And it's my belief that I am there to help maximize my bonus children's time with their father. I'm not there to parent them. They have a good mama. They have a good dad. I am not there to correct them. I'm not there to try to change them, because I'm only going to get more pushback, right? Because they didn't choose me. They didn't choose me. So being a step parent is a very thankless and a very selfless job. And if you let it can truly make you bitter party of one. I can see that. However, if you decide, this is going to make me better, not bitter, and I'm going to practice it not being about me. That's probably the hardest thing. I think being a step parent has nothing to do with you. It's all about the children. It's all about creating that healthy, peaceful environment for the children that are coming in and out of your home. And to the stepmoms out there, I really believe it's about stepping up and saying, you know what, honey, I got the dishes. You go play a game with the kids. You know what? I'll go to the grocery store. You go do something fun with the boys or the girls or the kids. It's about maximizing that time Because if you're stepmom, normally the dad has minimal time with his children. And I think what more wonderful way can you show your love and appreciation to your husband and to the children than to maximize their time together. So just remember, it's not about you. It is a thankless job. You are going to get stepped on, and they're not going to apologize. And I think it's funny that you could be the one that buys all the presents. You could be the one getting every birthday gift, every graduation gift, every Christmas gift. This is not me. This is not me, by the way. My husband loves to shop. But just knowing that my stepmom did that for us, now that I'm older, and she told me, that was me getting all those gifts all those years, Valentine's cards, everything. But guess who we thanked? We thanked my dad. So no matter what you do as a step parent, you're not going to get thanked. Just know that. Just expect that. Know that that's normal. Don't get angry about it. And you're there as a support system. To all of the stepfathers, I think that it's probably more difficult for you because the children are around probably 75% of the time instead of, once every weekend or once every other week. But just remember, the more that you love on the children just as they are, not trying to change them, but loving them right where they are, is really truly how you show your love to your wife. And I've even read that. How you love your stepchildren is how your spouse will return and love you. That's something to really think on. So, being a step parent is selfless. It's thankless. You're going to get stepped on. They're not going to apologize. Just expect that. And know that when they grow up like me and they start to see the entire picture, they will come to you like I have to my stepmom and say, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, first of all, for always being there, for taking such good care of my dad, for making us feel special when my dad would have forgot about special days. And all of those things in between, all the meals she cooked, all the time she cleaned the kitchen so we could spend time with dad and watch Gunsmoke. This is way, way back. Step parents are awesome. You guys are awesome. Just remember, keep your chin up. The first shall be last and the last shall be first, right? So you're going to get your big old crown one day in heaven with big old step parent jewels on it. Okay? I hope this helps somebody out there. And feel free, you can always comment or private message me with questions. I have people do that a lot. And I will talk to you next Tuesday. Have a great one. Bye.